How many hours have you spent manually kicking file items in Navisworks just to create a search set? You are fighting a losing battle against the Navisworks poor interface and wasting your time. We have all been there, but I think this has to be a better way. Hello everyone, I'm Clemar. I'm here to show you how fun and easy it is to build your own custom software, from Revit and Navisworks add-in to your very own standalone apps, even if you have never run a line of code before. Today, we fix that. I decided to treat our search set problem like a math problem. Watch this. I built an Excel converter around this specific workflow. Here you just need to input, first, folder path, organizing your set. Second, set name, a clear human readable name. Third, category, target category you want to filter, like element or river type. Fourth, property and condition. Define the rule, then value, the target data. After that, version, the Navisworks you are using, and lastly, unit of your project. Then the engine handles the heavy lifting. You convert the Excel and import it to Navisworks. Boom! A completed search set appears instantly. The tool you see here is the pre-built version. It is used by professionals and those who just don't have time to code. You simply drag and drop your file, and you get the Navisworks XML from an Excel file instantly. But you don't need to be a pro developer to get the same logic. Today, I'm going to teach you how to build the Python converter yourself. It's as the exact same automation logic as the tool I just showed you. I've done the hard work for you. You don't need to type a single line. I've prepared the Google on my GitHub. Just download, copy, and paste. You have completed your own software before you even start. The code works perfectly, but if you're a BIM manager running a business and you just want a done-for-you installer, you can grab the pro version instantly by supporting me on my website. It saves you hours of setup and keeps this channel alive. But if you want to understand the logic behind the scene, let's look behind the scene. So, how do we exactly talk to Navisworks? We use a file format called XML. Think of XML as a digital instruction manual. While we like reading clean rows in Excel, Navisworks like reading structured text that tell it exactly where to look and what to find. Here is a sample XML exported from Navisworks. The structure it's built is actually very logical. First, the wheel folder. This is just your folder name in Navisworks, the drawer where you keep your set. Second, the selection set. This is the label on the folder, like wall on level 1. Then, the condition. This is the heart of the file. It tells Navisworks, go to the category tab, find the property called name, and see if it is equal this value, which is wall here. My script takes your fetch Excel list and wrap it in this tag so Navisworks can understand it instantly. To understand how this tool works, we need to look at the process file function, starting at line 251. This is the brain of the script that coordinates the entire transformation in 3 clean steps. Step 1. Ingesting the data. At line 263, we call read Excel or CSV. This function handles the messy reality of spreadsheet. It cleans up the white space and ensures that the Python engine only sees the actual data you want to import. Step 2. Defining the target. At line 269, the script automatically generates your output path. It takes your original file name and append _set.xml to it, keeping your project folder organized. Step 3. The transformation. The real magic happens at line 272. Whether we pass the clean data into the code generator to build the actual instruction for Navisworks. Inside the generator, we tackle the unit conversion mystery. Navisworks before version 2024, it clearly states the unit of the project inside the XML. But in Navisworks 2025 afterward, the engine ignores what's written on the XML header and only use fits behind the scene. Between line 22 and 64, you will see our version-aware logic. If the user selects data unit other than fits for 2025 or 2026, the script applied a multiplier. It does a conversion for length or other kinds of linear unit. It does a squared conversion for the area and cubic conversion for volume. We are pre-converting your metric input into the specific internal value Navisworks 2026 required to display correctly in your model. Now, let's get into the heart of the engine. First, read general setting at line 72 to 80. It extracts Navisworks version and data unit from the first row and defaults to version 2024 and unit meter if missing from the Excel. Second, create an XML root structure from line 82 to 89. Create a standard format, which is like an envelope that Navisworks can read. Then set unit to fits, because Navisworks uses fits internally. Third, process each row from Excel from line 61 to 118. At line 92, we use a grouped loop. It reads your Excel and group row by their folder path and set name. This ensures that when you import the file, Navisworks does not just give you a messy list. It's built the exact folder hierarchy you define in your spreadsheet. Fourth, determine data structure from line 119 to 152. The script translates your input. It takes humans' word like wall or comments and run them through our getInternalName function. This swaps them for the internal code Navisworks actually understands, like LC Revit data wall. It will also auto-detect if the data type column from Excel is empty, which return Boolean from yes or no, numeric or text. Fifth, build conditional XML from line 163 to 196. It starts to combine everything in Navisworks format, like creating condition with the text type equal, contain, define, etc. Editing category and property with internal IDs from the mapping, and editing value with the converted value and appropriate data type, while at the same time handle special case like Revit object reference, face, level, etc. Lastly, save the XML file from line 198 to 201. Finally, the script takes all those structured tags and saves them into your final XML file. It's a clean, automated process that turns a table into a professional coordination system. Today, you build a real-world Navisworks search set engine, complete with version-aware unit math, smart data typing, and automated folder organization. You can now transform an Excel table into a professional, logic-driven coordination system in seconds. With this tool, you can avoid the nightmares of manually find item clicking and unit conversion that break most automation. No more wasting hours on repetitive tasks that a machine should be done for you. But I also know many of you are busy fighting deadline, meeting client pressure, or debugging error just trying to set up Python. That's exactly why I create a pre-built version, a professional version of everything we built here. You can use it right away, with no manual setup, no code error, and no admin rights. And experience what this automation feels like when they run at full speed. It's not just a shortcut, it's a motivator. Once you have tasted what a supporter's version can do, you will be inspired to learn how it works under the hood. You help me keep creating free, high-quality tutorials for everyone, while getting the polished, professional version for your daily work. You can join via my official website. Links are in the description. Every bit of support keeps this channel alive, so together we can make Revit automation easier, faster, and more accessible to everyone. Before you go, what's the next boring tool you want to kill? Drop your idea in the comment. Your idea will become the next video. Let's build smarter, not harder. I'm Clemar. See you in the next video.